It is your host, Devil Abyss is Fire, and well, I gotta knock out this raid. I've knocked out a few of the raids and everything else. This one, yes, I choose to. I ended up getting a free raid ticket from my box, so I might as well just do it through this. Um, so a lot of people sitting here, they're trying to do their blitzes to a certain tier, make their guy currently stronger. Most of us have a lot of badges. Which is a really good thing. Um, on our badges, which I will show you after, because we'll go through every one of my alts, power level down, and we're gonna recycle everything. Hang on, give me 1 second, guys. So, yes, but hating on Spider-Man as a main. Spider-Man as a main. Well, he's actually a good choice. It's just people don't like how much he dodges. He just doesn't sit still. You know, Spider-Man actually is pretty OP. Okay. Wow. That was. I don't even know how I died so quick. Um, Try this again. I don't ever pay, by the way. I'm. No. It's a waste of gold to pay. So. I've done it many times. Everything else, don't. Yeah. And if I don't get it this time, I don't. Whatever. I'll move on so we can move on to our video. Oh, it's went the wrong direction. But a lot of people, they turn auto off, okay? And yes, I understand why they say that. It's quite alright. But what they have created is we just leave. We literally do. Every one of us leave. But well, forget it. I'll pay so I don't have to do this again. There you go. Whatever. That way it's done. Okay. So, the biggest things that you need to do to make your ult stronger that a lot of people don't think about. I mean, they think about it, they say they know this and everything else. They just don't. We're going to go through and do it so I can show you guys. Obviously, your main person has got all the cards they need, okay? So take all the gold and all the purples, move them inside your box. Next, you will move down to your next ult. Next highest ult. Okay? Now, a lot of people, yes, they say they do this. Again, they don't. Too much time or something like that. It doesn't take that much time, but I will tell you, it's a little tedious because what you have to do, and I'm going to, yeah, all that can stay. Actually, that can't stay. And, okay, that's good. There we go. Okay. Those can stay for now. Okay. So, and yeah, as much as they say they do this, they don't. And me, I'm just going to put that one there. And then you go into your squad again. Storage. Okay. There we go. I'm making sure that there's no other things. Okay. And then what you'll end up doing is literally move it on down. So now, squad storage. You're going to put all of this back in there. You're going to put all of these back in there. And I try to do this once a week. when you get to the end is what's also very important. Okay, so we got that. Move on to our next one. Now, what this is doing is literally upgrading your people. See, I have almost 400,000 for my Captain Marvel already. I haven't really done anything. 450,000 is what you're supposed to do to, actually 400,000 I think is Mysterio, but it took me until 450 to beat him with my alt. So you'll go to squad storage again. Because I have 8 alts, I mean all 8 characters unlocked, once I'm at the bottom, this is where it's going to be very important, but I'll show you guys. Because I'll have enough when I get back to it. Okay, so here, and it looks like we're going to get a few. Perfect. Now we're at 309. Okay, and then go to manage cores. And yes, it is worth it to take them out. Obviously, green and blues I never put the cores in. And then I need this one. Blue. And then I need 2 blues and 2 yellows. Okay, so we'll go to squad storage. Looks like I get 1 blue, 2 yellows. Just double check. Okay. And now we'll go back to squad storage. Now you can guess and think that, oh, this one's not going to go because, you know, it's not high enough level or something like that. That's fine, but I'm going to say that this is one way to make sure that you are using every card you're supposed to be using. Plus, you get rid of these odds and ends ones. Okay. Everything's back in here. Hit squad. And move on. Now, like I said, it's tedious. I get it. I understand it's tedious, but he'll help you. Where there's one advantage to what we have now and what players are now if they're just joining this game. We have badges, and we have a lot. And it's a good thing we've got those badges. So you don't want to squash them. So go to storage. Now, obviously, if it says 90, don't grab it. Okay, that's fine. I mean, if it can't be equipped, don't equip it. But that's not what we're trying to get rid of right now. And don't grab the blues. Don't grab the purples. Okay? Now, this one, this one, this one. Okay. And you. We'll do this one. Okay, and then I'm not supposed to have that stuff inside my box. That's why. This one, go there, and then. Oops, hang on. All right, so manage cores. And yes, it's going to cost a little bit, so you want to make sure that you've got some money. It's not going to cost a lot, though. Okay, so we need green, which I don't think we have, and then red. Okay, so we check and see if we've got 2 greens. Squad storage. We don't need this one. And I don't think, oh yeah, I do. Okay. It's the blues I don't have. Easiest way to power yourself up is use your cards that you've got. Okay, really, that is, it's super easy. We already have them. A lot of us do. And when it comes to the little guys, do not get rid of your yellows and purples whatsoever. Wow. Okay, let's do this. Okay. No, we'll wait on those. I'll show you what to do with those in a second too. You can also do it with your cards, okay? That one is, you can't take it from there, I don't think. You might be able to. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, they can't be okay. They can't be equipped, so it doesn't matter. And then what you do is, again, oh, it's because I've already got them. Oh, okay. So there you go. Cards will help your thing too. And I'll show you what to do with the cards in a little bit. We can do those after, but that is literally, if you're going to use that character or that hero, that minute, and then switch it back to your main. You do not want to lose track of your cards because we don't have a lot of those. Again, we need to run him down here. The blues, the purples, or the blues, the green and the reds, you can honestly just go here. Dismantle. 1, 2, gone. The blues use this machine. please use this machine for the blues. Do not use and wait to use the particles until you get back to your main. Okay. Like I said, just keep moving down. This will help you. Move through them all. Okay. Do you know where the leash is? Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so Captain America, same thing. This is the easiest way to upgrade your alts. Hands down. And then mega cards went. Whatever. Take the Omega card. So. So we need 3 reds and a green. Yep, 3 reds and a green. But technically, yes, you could probably do this every day. What this would do after you do your blitzes, if you get, some from your highest people, then you turn around and you bleed it through. It works really well. And it's the easiest, cheapest way of doing it. And I know, yes, okay, it's going to take some gold because you got to manage the cores, stuff like that. It's relatively nothing when you realize how much level you're moving up on each one of these. And I don't recommend, you can do it every day and it'll help you little by little. If you wait every week to do it, it's more dramatic, but it's not like if you get a really good card, you might want to put it on your main. If your main ends up kicking out some other good cards, great, but best practice, I do it once a week. I think it's a lot of work if you're going to do it every day. It will take it takes some time. What was it doing? Oh, inventory. let's do, well, you need to go down 75, 81 now. Good. Alright, we're going to continue taking a crack at it, like I said. If you're just underpowered or something like that, this will push you a little over the edge. And as free to play, this is a great tool. What was it? I needed a yellow one. I think it was just one card, but we'll double check. Okay. And then back to squad storage. Okay. And then I skipped Spider-Man on purpose. I'll show you what we're going to do there next. Okay. And because he's a 92, he's just my last guy that I keep him at the bottom because he is my cleanup guy. But Spider-Man, I'm going to show you how to weed out the cards. At this point, we are going to. And everybody says, what if there's a new character that comes out? I understand that, but here's the thing. If that new character comes out in 3 days, you're going to have more cards. It won't matter. Not the blue one. Your cards that you have stronger now are going to be better than what you had, and then because of your squad rank, you're going to be fine for a couple days with the new character. Okay, so but Spider-Man is absolutely my weakest character, and so I will show you what we're going to do with the cards afterwards. Obviously, you're going to keep your level 100s. Why? Because your people are going to move up. They're going to need these cards. Damage cores. Blue one. And then I need 2 yellows. Okay. Oh, and a red. Alrighty. I go to squad storage. Alright. Now we get to what do you do with the cards once you've ran it through all your people? Okay. Last person, Spider-Man. He's my lowest level. So that's what we're going to get to. I mean, you're just going to leave them in your box, or you're going to actually have them and use them. So what I am going to do, and what I recommend, is don't leave them in your box. They're not doing you any good anyway. So this one, obviously it's going to tell you which ones are the lower level. You've already went through all your characters. You don't get rid of the 90s, obviously, because your other guys are going to get there. So anything you can't pick up, just leave in the box. Okay. It's your weakest guy. Okay. And let's go with there's no way that was all of them, was it? It was. Okay. That's it. There we go. Okay. Squad storage. Got to the last person. Now, we gotta stick these all back in storage. No. For 8 characters, you have no use for it. Why is it in your box? That's what I recommend. Again, don't use the potential synergy here, but you are going to use the synergy box to get rid of all the rest of these. You've already went through all the characters with them. Yes, if you end up with a new character, I get it. But you have enough squad rank, you'll be fine. You have enough of these badges inside every one of your other characters, you'll be fine. But this gives you 4 spins. Well, I ended up with a total of 4. It also gives you room. That was my last and lowest character anyway, so that's what we end up doing. Then you go back to your main character. But all these guys are boosted now. And I like to keep them in order, but oops. I keep forgetting that back button. I just want to hit exit, or I want it to go to that character without hitting OK. So yes, then you go to your synergy box and you spend some more. But we have enough badges for all 8 characters. If you have all 8 characters, that's what you need to start doing, is dwindling what's in your box. Because you're going to run out of storage space. There's a lot of people that are just hanging on to a bunch of reds and golds because they're red and golds. They're not doing anything in that box. Then you take these and use it on your main. And the reason why I say your main is because if you get something that you can open like this, then you don't have to switch it over. It automatically ends up in the inventory. But then you put it to use. You're actually using this stuff. There's a lot of people that are sitting on a whole bunch of stuff in their squad storage for no reason. So now we're down to 18. And him I kept, yeah, it's because he's a level 100. But that's why you wait until the last person, so any cards they can't use, great. And it also gives you one last chance to combine everything for, well, I mean, I'm going to do it for Black Widow, but for your main to pick up everything. I know there's a lot of people that don't use that synergy box at all. They need to start using it. It's pretty important, actually. Takes purples and blues. So anytime I've got a whole bunch of purples and blues, even from when I'm farming in the higher levels, or when you're farming in dead zone, bring it back here. You know, you can get rid of your grays and your greens like everybody probably does, but the purples and blues, I would recommend bringing them there. And purple ones I tend to keep in my storage for a little bit so that I can rotate them, but the blues I don't, because I don't want to equip anything on them. Oh, and then this. Show you guys something. There's a reason why I have a bunch of 3 stars. That's because I'm not playing this gambling game with a bunch of 3 stars. So, this one will do. Now, when you do this, you actually have 75 or 70% chance. Okay. I'm going to unclick that. It's just quicker this way. And sometimes I fail that when you end up with 3 of them, you have a 50% chance. And I usually fail them all. So, actually, no. Let's get rid of those. No, I'll just hang on to them. Hero potential, because I ended up with a little bit more points. But now I'm back down to 10. So yes, guys, that is, please hit the follow button, subscribe to the channel, but that is how you make your alts stronger, and it's free. A lot of people don't know they can even do it. One, the other one, they, I don't know, forget. I recommend you doing it at least once a week. You'll be surprised how much movement you get through and how much of it you get through by, it's the cheapest thing you could possibly do to upgrade your alts. There's that. Please enjoy and have a wonderful time.